This is the real identity of President Buhari. Hearing this will shock you. Pastor Spīts fire. Following his nationwide address on Thursday evening over the ongoing protests by the youth, the senior pastor of Awaiting the Second Coming of Christ Ministry, Adewale, has said that he doubts everything about President Muhammad Buhari, angered by the speech that has received a wide range of criticism. Giwa said the president failed to touch pressing issues such as the shooting and killing of Nigerian youths at the Lekki area of Lagos State by soldiers. The pastor, in a statement to Daily Post on Friday, said that Buhari does not want the progress of Nigeria, adding that the Buhari does not embrace peace but crisis. He also said that Buhari has brought nothing but pains and suffering to the people, citing the high cost of food items and petroleum products. It's now obvious that President Muhammad Buhari is not a citizen of Nigeria, he said. I urge those who brought Mr. Buhari in 2015 to beg God for forgiveness. The president and his deputy are bad products, and history will judge them. Thereafter, President Buhari didn't speak like an elder, but rather he decides to add insult to injury. At this juncture, Nigerians should forget that they have a president. I doubt President Buhari's citizenship. I also doubt everything concerning the president. Of course, I surely know that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. We cannot continue this way. One expects that the president will show remorse. What stops Buhari to do what Nigerians are yearning for? Buhari doesn't want the progress of Nigeria. He doesn't embrace peace but crisis. Before you came to power, a bag of rice was sold for 7,500. Now, it's been sold between 35,000 and 42,000 naira. How much was a liter of petrol before you took over? As soon as you became the president, you jacked up the prices of goods. Nigerians now find it difficult to eat 3 times a day. I am bold to say that President Buhari and his vice are bad products, he added. Thank you for listening to this news. My viewers, you cannot blame Pastor Adewale for what he has just said. At least if you try to trace all that he has said, they are all truths and they all centered on facts and reality. Unless you want to be part of those Buhari's cabals like Loretta Onochie, Joey Bokwe, Gabashew, Femi Adesina and others. Unless you want to join their caucus, that is where you start beating around the bush and start telling all sorts of lies. You understand? So no need to beat around the bush. See, if you don't tell the truth now, this thing that Buhari is doing will affect your generation. It will affect your generation. So it is better now you speak the truth and save your children's children. Because this thing that he's doing will definitely affect the generation. It will affect our children. It's already affecting us. So as it's affecting us, when won't it affect the children? So whatever we are doing now is for the future, is for our children and not for Buhari. He has built a future for his family. He has built a future for his generation. With what he has on ground now, his children will never taste suffering. They will never taste suffering. So that is why he's being heartless and greedy. That's why he's being wicked and not minding what is going on in the country. Instead of him to look at what the people are going through, instead of him to look at what the people are passing through, he was beating around the bush. He was just beating around the bush, making a mess of himself. Eh? You see, and this is how he behaves. He like dodging, he like dodging truthful questions, true questions. He like dodging them. Not that he doesn't know the question you are asking him. He knows, and he knows the answer he's supposed to give. He just intentionally doing it, dodging it, because he knows that what he has done is wrong, and it's bad, completely bad. This is how Donald Trump was asking him questions the last time he invited him. He told him, Mr. Buhari, he said, why are you killing the Christians? That is a question. But, the president gave to Donald Trump, in fact, is so embarrassing. They were asking you, why are you killing the Christians? You ended up giving an answer on the economy of Nigeria and how the economy crashed and what caused the crashing of the economy. And you start talking about ECOWAS. Who asked you that question? You can see how it diverted. Donald Trump have to ask him again. I said, what I'm asking you is, why are you killing the Christians? You see? Another thing now happened yesterday while he was addressing the public on the NSAS protest. Instead of him to hit the nail on the head, try and say the things that are necessary, unlike the Lekki massacre and what actually led to the massacre, which he knows that he is the architect of the whole show. Let me tell you, the youth should not get themselves worried again, because the president knows why he's dodging to say anything concerning the Lekki massacre. He refused to say anything concerning the Lekki massacre because he knows that he is the architect of that massacre. Yes. How do you expect him to say anything about it when he knows that he is the cause of the massacre? He was the one that rolled out the soldiers. He rolled out the soldiers for hoodlums like Tinubu and the son to make use of. If he never gave instruction to the soldiers to go out and attack, the soldiers will never pay attention to anyone that calls on them. You understand? But then, the reverse is the case. You see? I don't know the one suffering it. My viewers, what is your take on this news? What do you think? Please, deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.